What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today at Digibyte. Right now, we're just past that 6 cent mark. We're up 8.98%. What I want to do is look at Digibyte on the one-day time frame here. I had a lot that I wanted to get into with you. We're going to look at some support areas, potential areas we could have limit buy orders, a bunch of different stuff here for Digibyte. So if you love Digibyte, you think it's one of the best cryptocurrencies out there, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment down low. What do you think in terms of this altcoin cycle, the very peak? What do you think we're going to hit for Digibyte? I'd love to hear your opinion down low. So let's dig into this. So remember this on the one-day time frame. And something for Digibyte here. Number one, first we want to continue to see buying pressure come in. So we're a little bit below average today in terms of our volume. The day's not done yet. We still have plenty of days, so we may get up to that average volume. But we want to see heavier volume coming in off this 50 moving average, and this is going to be in pink here. But so far, this is a nice move today. Area in terms of overhead resistance we're going to have to get over is going to be 0.06889. If we can get over top of that, then we potentially could run up to that 0.08638, and that's where we previously got up to. That was our local high previously. You can see we had this really nice retracement, guys, and these retracements, they can be big, up to 20, 30, 40%. So that's the power of limit buy orders. I don't like to chase after stuff. I like to catch it after it's had one of these big sell-offs here, and I like to put limit buy orders off support. So like me, if I was wanting to get more Digibyte, I wouldn't chase after this right now. What I would patiently do is just put limit buy orders down around in this area in case we have a flash crash. You see these long wicks that come in, and sometimes you can just get these huge dumps over here. Take a look down here, guys. These were 50% wicks. So to put limit buy orders down around this area, if we did have another leg down, that could give you a great buying opportunity, and many times it'll just be on a wick, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're in a nice winning position. So that's something I like to do, but right now we're not going to the downside. Okay, that's just something to plan for. So if we do end up having some manipulation, a quick move to the downside, you're ready for it and you have your buy orders in and you're not chasing anything. But right now, if we can round out a little bit more here, we got a nice little shot at potentially getting over top of that 0.06889. And what I wanted to point out in this space, guys, you have to be prepared for everything. This space is the most manipulated space in the world. I mean, it just is what it is. But that's the fun of it. That's why we're in this space, because you can see coins go from 30 cents up to $6. We've seen that happen even with Theta up to $7 now. So, I mean, the gains in this space are unlike anything else, but that's also going to come with this massive volatility. So that's why you have to have a plan. If you want to get Digibyte, then sit there and look at it and say, okay, guys, I don't want to chase anything. It's up 9% right now. I'm just going to patiently put limit buy orders down in these areas, right? And that's what's important, because many times people will buy the top and then you see one of these big retracements here, and this, just to give you an example, was about 50%. So if you put $1,000 in up there, you're watching it draw all the way down to about $500 before you potentially get moving again, right? So we want to look for those great buying opportunities, also those great selling opportunities when profit's staring you in the face and you're going straight up and it's up hundreds of percent in a week, right? Now, something I'm predicting that I would like to see for Digibyte here, if this can happen, so many times we'll go back up to this previous high, then we may have to cool down a little bit and then another shot up. And if we do get this next leg to the upside here, this could take us up to around 15 cents, even up to that 25 cents if we overperform a little bit. And that's the power of what can happen in this space, right? And that's why we're in it. Right now, the RSI is at 55. Starting to move to the upside a little bit here. Nice little move there. And what I wanted to point out is, typically, when we get these huge moves, see these major runs here, this back here was 485%. This run over here from the bottom up to the top was 314%. So sometimes what you can do, you can kind of take a little average of that, and we can even be a little bit more conservative. So we can go basically from our low where we had here, and we'll go up, say, even 275%. That could put us up around 18 cents. If we go a little bit higher there, about 20 cents, and that's still at 338%. Our highest was 485. So if we go to 485, that could put us around 28 cents. Those would be mad gains, right? And this is a coin, too. If Digibyte ever gets listed on Coinbase Pro or something like that, Coinbase or Coinbase Pro, I believe it will explode pretty fast. It'll kind of have almost like one of those Dogecoin type effects. How Dogecoin just rocketed off. I know that involved Elon Musk and other things, but Digibyte's one. It's been around for a long time. It's went through a lot of market cycles. People have it in the back of their head, and it's one that I think really could have good percentage gains down the road here still even. So for right now, though, looking at the technicals, if we zoom in, so if we close today, this would be a bullish engulfing candle of the previous day, so that's nice right there. We would close up above our 20 EMA, still be up above the 50, the 100, and the 200. But that's the tough thing, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't chase something today if you weren't in it, just due to the fact we're up over 10%, and you can see we're running into some overhead resistance where we've wicked up to before. You always want to have a clear area when you're looking to enter something. That's something that I like to do at least, so you have room to run if you are going to jump in on something like that. Now in terms of the technicals, we are at a 3 sell, a 10 neutral, and a 13 buy. Oscillators 2 sell, 9 neutral, and a 0 buy. Moving averages 1 sell, 1 neutral, and a 13 buy. If we go out to the 1 week time frame a little bit longer, we're still showing a buy. And then the month, we are still at a buy as well. Now if we go a little shorter term, 4 hours, still a strong buy, 1 hour. And guys, if you want to, I have a link in the description. TradingView is free. If you don't mind ads and everything popping up, I use TradingView Pro, but my link can even get it for you for free, this TradingView. I'm not sure if this summary here where it breaks everything down is with the Pro or if it does do it on the free, but it's something that I always like to do all my technical analysis and then take a look at this and kind of see how I do comparing myself to this. Okay, so that can always help you, and I do have a link in the description for that. So wanted to bring this Digibyte video to you guys. That's what I'm thinking here. If we potentially get another nice leg to the upside there, we could hit 15 to 20 cents. Something that definitely could happen if we have large swells of volume. We've seen it coming in the past. So just be aware of that, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Take care. Don't FOMO into anything, and be patient. God bless.